But outside to our speedy running back.
Great block out front by the fullback on the edge.
Chris Johnson touchdown.
Inside the one. Titans trying to tie it up. Handoff. Johnson steamrolls his way. 3rd and goal. It's a pitch. Johnson slashing to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
How quick does it change? Chris
Johnson to the right side and into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's Johnson over the top. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris Johnson gets a block from Hall and he's in.
Through the air. The give now to Chris Johnson to the end zone.
The Super Bowl. 1st and goal. Chris Johnson in for a touchdown. A 1-yard. And Fitzpatrick throws it to Johnson in the end zone.
Backfield in the I formation leading the way. And Johnson with a touchdown.
Formation. On 4th down.
Ooh, the option.
Chris Johnson.
Second effort gets it done.
Johnson with a touchdown. And huge play here on a 3rd and goal for Tennessee. Handoff, it's Johnson. Johnson hit, and Johnson keeps on going.
Line of the Jaguars. 3rd and 1. In the end zone, stepping in. The Titans.
They're going to go and make big plays up there. So, 1st and goal from the 3. Johnson takes it in.
Young. Johnson darting outside, then back inside. He stretches across for his 3rd touchdown.
1st and goal. Handoff. Johnson.
Johnson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Drive, Johnson single setback, double tight end set. Handoff, Johnson, he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
He knows on the sideline. 1st and 1, 1st and goal. Johnson inside the 5, touchdown.
Blitz by the Raiders.
Shovel pass to Johnson in traffic. Then he's able to shake off.
Throw a pick, then come out of the game.
Here's Chris Johnson again gaining the edge.
This guy's got some speed now.
2nd touchdown of the day.
Johnson. Wide open, untouched. Tennessee, 2 plays.
Handoff to Johnson. And Johnson finds a hole. Diving. He's got it. Touchdown, Johnson.
1st and goal from the 6. And Johnson will power his way into the...
Gotta have to. I agree.
After the timeout, Young throws it. Low throw. Johnson dives. Touchdown.
2. Johnson again. And straight ahead. Johnson. Wow. And he's in. Touchdown. Chris Johnson. Right side. Inside 5. Diving. Touchdown.
But that's just so uncharacteristic.
Chris Johnson. Left side. Blocker in front of him. Touchdown.
11, it is 1st and 10. Chris Johnson, and a big block thrown on the near side. David.
67 yards. They give it to him again. Coming outside. Johnson. End zone. Touchdown.
At the 30. Out of the gun. Johnson to the other side. Johnson using his speed. He's in for the touchdown.
3 yards shy of 100 in this quarter. He's got time. He's got his man. It's Chris Johnson in for the touchdown.
It's Chris Johnson. He makes it academic. Johnson rushing for 77 yards. 16 here. And the
yards on this opening drive. Chris Johnson to the outside, and he dives in for the touchdown.
Well, shotgun formation, 3rd and 2. Johnson right up the middle. And Johnson is in for the touchdown.
All right, go. Johnson trying to find the outside, cuts it back. Johnson inside the 10, and he's in. Way to go.
In this 4th quarter, Johnson finds running room. Johnson for the touchdown.
Hall in front of him. They pitch it. Johnson has it. 1st down and more. He's going to high step it in for the touchdown.
1 to 9. It's Chris Johnson coming downhill. The Titans, congratulations, official.
On 2nd and 13. Fitzpatrick with some time.
Throws to Johnson in the backfield. Johnson.
With deep passes to start this drive. Trying to set the run with Chris Johnson. Bouncing off a tackle. Johnson picking up blocks. Might go. Will go. Cardinal touchdown.
Tuna sandwich. Handoff to Johnson. See ya. Johnson's a blur. Touchdown. See, on the move now. Pitch. Johnson trying to get him to the outside. Johnson doubles back the other way. Chris Johnson has some room to work with. Good block by Young on the near side, and Johnson able to turn it upfield, and he goes all the way.
6. Johnson again. Chris Johnson.
There you go.
How good is he?
We almost had a heart attack. Here's Johnson. And Chris into the secondary, and you can kiss it goodbye. That's how fast he is when he gets
Hanging out in the game here. I don't know if they're trying to get him 100 yards. Pop it outside, inside. Chris Johnson over 100 and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Been in that exact same position where they've questioned Michael Vick as the starter and looked for the backup.
How about Chris Johnson? He takes it all the way for a Jets touchdown.
Yards after the 16-yard gain. Johnson trying to bounce it outside. Has a crease, has an opening, cuts back. And Chris Johnson is into the end zone.
Super Bowl quarterback, the Seahawks there in the 05-06 season as Johnson bounces through the Buffalo defense, still going to the 10-5.
It's a 3rd and 7 for Ryan Fitzpatrick. They come off the edge with Flowers up the middle. Grabbed by Bailey. Oh, and look at this. Chris Johnson off to the races. Getting a block downfield from Wright. Getting a block downfield from Washington. That is a Tennessee.
First down and 10. Johnson gets a shoulder square. Watch out. He's got getting away from the cop speed. Touchdown. Does before it gets great. Handoff. Johnson again. Watch out. Johnson. Speed. Touchdown.
The receivers at a very high rate. On 3rd down, they run it with ease. They've got the first down with Johnson into the secondary and goodbye. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chiefs don't get in. Titans pouring it on. Chris Johnson. Let get him go. 66 yards. 332 yards.
Young, again on 1st down, chased by Chris Long, dumps it out to Chris Johnson. He's got some space, folks. Cuts back to the open field. Chris Johnson cuts back again. He's going to go all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Stillman comes in to take over at safety, the special team star. Chris Johnson on a screen, has a little room. And Chris Johnson's in 49er territory. And there he goes. Chris Johnson is going to have a Titans touchdown.
Nobody's covering Chris Johnson. Wow! There he goes again. Breakaway speed, and he'll jog into the end zone. Touchdown.
They've got a minute 56 to work with here in the first half. Handoff. Chris Johnson. Johnson is gone. Chris Johnson takes it the distance.
Receivers in the game right now. Still 10-20 to go, and Johnson with a big burst into the secondary. And he races right by would-be defenders, and he will go the distance for a touchdown. Here's the feature back. Johnson finds the hole. He can explode, and he does. Down to the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown.
17-3. 2 tight ends in. It's Chris Johnson.
Breaking a tackle. Here's the big run. Johnson down the sideline is going all the way. Touchdown.
The 11. They're 2 of 9 on conversions. Here's the handoff to Chris Johnson. Johnson hurdling. Watch out. Johnson again. Puts it back. Touchdown, Tennessee. Collins in the shotgun. Hands it off. Johnson trying to bounce it outside. Down the line. Uh-oh. Watch out. See you later. Touchdown.
After the gain of 1, Johnson running left again, and the man who's had long touchdowns in his career could have another one.
Chris Johnson, and they won't catch him. Touchdown,